that an ogre coming up the stairs?
I think somebody's sweeping.
Oh, is that what it is?
That was going clunk, clunk, but uh-oh, something really mean.
Okay, sir.
Let's wait till Bruce
Harry,
gets back
she
here.
was just leaving.
Welcome, everyone. We need to have a motion, entertain a motion to nominate someone to be
Oh,
Chairman Pro Tem.
Commissioner Adams, I would move to appoint you yourself, Commissioner Adams, as Chairman Pro Tem for the purpose of a public hearing to discuss County Special Service District Number 1 solid waste collection and disposal. It is on March 29th, 2018 at 6 p.m. in the county courthouse and the county commission chambers.
Second. Been moved and seconded that Commissioner Adams be appointed Commission Chairman Pro Tem for this meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, thank you, Commissioner Brinkerhoff, for getting us started here. I'll just read the rest of this. We're here to receive public comment regarding the rate increase for the solid waste collection. Currently, the monthly fee for collections is $8 per month. Iron County Special Service District Number 1 proposes to increase said fee $2 per month to $10 per month. This fee increase is necessitated because of additional vehicle costs due to the large distances collection vehicles must travel and inflation. The monthly landfill fee of $4 will remain unchanged. Any interested persons may attend said public hearing, of course. And anyway, we won't read that. So, the public hearing is open. Anyone that has comments, please.
Get up and protest.
Come to the mic,
You want to,
state your name.
they'll listen. If you've got a talk prepared for Sunday, you can give it to them and they'll critique you.
Bruce, why don't you speak a little about the rate increase need because of the truck cost, so we at least have a 5-minute hearing.
Okay,
Get that on the recording.
well, there's just, the need is there to keep us in the black and keep us equitable. And I did find out some good information. I got some bids back on trucks, and they're anywhere from $260 is the cheapest and $300 is the most expensive so far.
Great hauler?
No, they're Peterbilt's actually is the cheapest so far. Peterbilt, and Mack hasn't brought theirs in yet. There's only 3 cab over trucks that are made. Peterbilt, Mack, and Autocar. An Autocar is $20,000 more than the Pete, and I'm not sure what the Mack is yet. But I did find out why there's 2 separate budgets, one for landfill and one for collection. Is they were thinking about privatizing the collection side when they first done it, and so they wanted it to be able to move it off if somebody was there to privatize the collection side. So that was the reason for the 2 budgets that I came. There may have been more reasons or what, but that's what I found out talking to some of the old timers.
Wasn't your Freightliner considerably cheaper last?
It was, but it's not a cab over. It's a conventional, and what is it? They pick up the big 50-yard cans from the transfer stations. That's what truck it was then. This one's a side load.
Oh.
So yeah, you're right. I'd love to buy a Freightliner. I love it. It works good. But
So Pete's still your cheapest at the moment?
Yep. And I did go in with, we was able to chop that bid down quite a bit because Cedar City and Enoch joined that bid with me. So we have we have buying power of 3 instead of 1.
What kind of engine? 400 horse Cummins?
Mm-hmm. It's a 12-liter Cummins. It's the ISX. It's a good engine.
How many liter?
12. It's a big one.
Is that
It's just under 400, I think. 390.
considered a 4?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good engine. I talked to, actually Corey Childs and I went to Salt Lake and looked at and talked to private haulers, the biggest being Ace Disposal in Salt Lake. They run 174 trucks. And we asked them what they thought, and we went to each, Labrie and New Way and Wayne, and looked at their shops and what they offered so that we'd be able to make educated decisions once we got the bids back. We spent a day up there researching what was around, and
So what kind of a unit? You still running Rapid Rail, or you changed that a long time ago?
we're hoping that and I haven't got all the bids back, but the Rapid Rail came in at 300,000, and right now the Wayne is the cheapest, and then there's a one called a New Way, but New Way and Labrie are almost the same, and we're hoping for a Labrie comes in cheaper. I talked with Logan City. They run about 35 trucks, and with the Labrie system, it's a lot smoother. We tried it out here. Cedar City tried it out, and there's a YouTube video I could show you. I can find and look up and show you. But Logan City said they're going through less than half of the carts. It doesn't beat the carts up. It's really a smooth truck. You know, and the other one you're bouncing
Which
like
truck
this.
was that?
It's called a Labrie. The Labrie and the New Way both are a lot smoother.
So what do you have, what's your parts inventory?
A lot better than Wayne. Wayne brings everything in. That's what we're running right now is Wayne's and curb tenders. And I stock a few parts. Corey at the city stocks a few parts. Parowan City stocks a few parts so that we don't have to. But right now they don't even stock them in Salt Lake. The parts for the Labrie and the New Way are stocked in Salt Lake. So it's a lot easier to get parts for them.
So you're expecting 323, what do you think?
I'm expecting 260.
Oh.
Well, I was expecting 270, but now we got all three of them on board. I'm in the 260s.
Why does Logan need 35 trucks?
They don't. They're the only ones that do collection in the whole county. There's no Mosdale. And they do. So Logan City does every part of Cache Valley. There's no private haulers even. They pick up everything.
Wow.
They surely have more than one dump site.
They've got one now, but what they do is they dump it into transfer stations, pack it in big semis, and haul it out to the new Logan landfill, and it's out by Clarkston, brand new. They just opened it up in November 2017.
That a little more costly than having an iron mine pit to dump in?
Oh yeah, 20 years and $8.2 million before they got one thing of trash dumped in there. I just learned that at the conference that I went to a week ago today and tomorrow and yesterday.
What's delivery time on a new machine?
August would probably be looking good.
That'd keep you in business?
I hope. Yeah. It might be a little sooner, but August is what we're hoping for. Cedar City wanted to get in before July because they start a new budget, but I don't know if that's possible, getting three of them. We're hoping.
Very good. So comment for the minutes. Want to make sure people understand this is not a tax increase. This is a service fee because of a special service district. It's not a tax, but it is a fee for services rendered. So we're not imposing a tax increase.
Right.
Also, maybe I better say it in here. I did a independent study that did all the other counties. Kane County's $10. Garfield County's $10. The only one that isn't is us and Beaver. And I talked to Mike Nelson, and he said, well, I've got to figure out a way to raise his rates too. So we're the only counties in the 5-county area that aren't at the $10. Parowan City raised theirs to 10.
961 or something.
It's really close to 10.
Well,
Cedar
who
City.
would want to pack up and haul all their stuff away 4 times a month for $2.50 a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I did do a lot of comparables, and we're right there at $10.
Put a plug in to sell your compactor again to Sheldon.
So Sheldon got a new guy.
Danny Little. And he's gonna be the new boss over there, and he and I have connected quite well. In fact, I went over there on a Saturday and showed him some things to clean up his operation, help him.
Where's Sheldon going?
He's going to whatever he wants. He's gonna retire in July, either June or July.
Oh, we didn't know that.
And they hired this new guy, Danny, and I've been mentoring him on.
Sheldon is Suzanne's first cousin.
He's a super good guy. I don't know anybody that knows him that doesn't like him.
We went to Twin Falls twice to see him since Thanksgiving and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Anyway, a while back.
Yeah, I like Sheldon, but this new guy over there is Danny Little. He's a real sharp guy. He had his own mechanic shop over there, and he hired up. He was teaching mechanics here at the SWATC at one point, but pretty sharp guy.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you all for your input. One more opportunity for you two publics, if you'd like to comment. Seeing none, I declare this public hearing closed. And apparently,
And
it wasn't too controversial.
And I'd move for adjournment since you can declare that too.
Okay, second it. Been moved and seconded that we adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned.
One thing I should have said too is Dan told me that this increase will give us about 70,000+ a year more.
Yeah,
So
Does that balance?
so we can stay.
Balance the scale?
Yeah,
more than.
yeah, with